Hi guys, today I want to show you these cool little gear diff covers for the PN Racing Gear Diff. These were made by Aaron Lewis and EJ Evans up there in NorCal. We're going to start selling on the website. Man, these are really awesome. They really extend the life of your gear diff to where they make it practically maintenance free. You can see it on this diff. It's glued onto the spur gear. It's a little tricky to get it done, but it's not very difficult. I will walk you through on how to prepare a gear diff as quickly as I can. Basically what you want to do is we're going to take this diff apart. Take the E-clip out. I'm going to take it apart. I'm going to remove these little shims that are in there. Usually there's a shim right there. And you take it out. Put it on. Build it. Put it back together. Take the other shim out. And what we're going to do is we're going to mesh it. That's all we're going to do. So I'm going to use these pliers. Once we're there, what we want to do is we want to tighten this to a point where it's no longer tight. Make it as free as possible. The glue won't bond to the Delrin or the aluminum, so you can break it off, but that's going to help it keep the setting. I just use a little accelerator to help it sit quicker. Once it's there, now we're going to add the diff halves, the diff covers. But the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get some of this Tamiya ceramic grease. This stuff really makes the diff super smooth. And since it's not quite sealed, but since the diff is now enclosed, we can have a little bit of lubrication on it and ensure a more consistent and longer lasting build. Wipe off the excess. The next part is kind of important. We want to make sure that we're free of residue, so I'm going to take some electric cleaner and I'm going to wipe off the spur so that I can glue the covers in place. So I'm going to wipe it there. I'm going to wipe the other side. Make sure to take all the oil out. And that's when we'll be ready to glue the first one. It's got some little indents right there. If you look at it carefully, those are going to kind of coincide with the spur gear flat areas right there. So you're going to try to mount it like that. So the first thing I'll do is I will take some glue and run a little bit. Just some drops of glue. And I'll look for the areas where we got the flat spots, which is about right there. I'm going to put it on there. I'm going to position it. I'm going to center it. And I'll hold it in place. Once I have it like that, I'll take some glue and I'll run a bead all the way around it. You can always use a little accelerator. Do one side, and you're going to do the other. What you can try is you can try putting the glue on the other side. Once it's on there, we're going to run our bead of super glue around the edge. We can once again shoot it with a little accelerator. And we're done. Now you have an enclosed diff, which should be long lasting and practically maintenance free.